Ladies and gentlemen, meeting the teams this afternoon, Mr. Raymond Anderson, the Vice President of the JFF, responsible for competitions. He'll be accompanied by Mr. Gregory Daly, Chairman of the Competition Committee of the JFF, and also President of the St. James FA, and the female integrated party, Mrs. Elaine Walker Brown, Chairman of the JFF Women's Committee.
They must start now.
The second woman out there as part of the greeting party, or officially the greeting party, is Miss Margaret Sullivan, the match commissioner for today's game. Looking at the starting lineup for the Waterhouse team, we have number 19, Christina Salmon, number 21, Latoya Duhaney, number 80, Moisha McLaughlin, number 24, Natasha Douglas, number 4, Abigail Abel, number 5, Rochelle Gray, number 26, Chantel Bailey, number 10, Takesha Small, number 7, the captain, Tarania Clark, number 25, Shabin Blair, and number 1 in goal, Tiana Schroeder. Team is coached by Xavier Marshall. Manager, Fred Perry. David Gilbert, the coach, and manager, Fred Perry. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. And now for the starting lineup for the Real MOBAY team, number 45.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the JFF Women's Knockout Competition Final here at the Waterhouse Mini Stadium, where Real MOBAY will be taking on Waterhouse FC. Both teams qualifying for the final last weekend, with Waterhouse getting by the challenge of Olympic Gardens in a thrilling encounter which ended 4-2 in favor of Waterhouse. Very exciting game with a lot of talking points. Real MOBAY advanced to the final by beating St. Anne Women's FC on penalties after it was 1-1 after 90 minutes. Another really exciting game. Now we're here for the final. This one promises to be a very exciting match. We can expect goals today, ladies and gentlemen. Again, welcome to the Waterhouse Mini Stadium, where we're poised to get ready for the start of the JFF Women's Knockout Competition. I'm your match commentator for the day, Lance White. And now for the lineups. For Waterhouse, we have Christina Salmon, Latoya Duhaney, Moisha McLaughlin,
the officials for today's game.
McLaughlin, followed by Natasha Douglas, Neville Gale Abel.
She'll be assisted by
We have Rochelle Gray, the number 5, who scored in that semi-final against Olympic Gardens.
The fourth official is
Making up the rest of the starting lineup
Julian.
is Chantel Bailey,
Match
Takesha
commissioner,
Small,
Margaret
Captain
Sutherland.
Terenia Clark, Chevin Blair, and Tiana Shrouter. And for Real MOBAY, we have Kimberly Petgrove, Brianna Coleman in goal, Shamika Carey, Sashana Gray, Felicia Brown, Slalomi Williams, Jodian McGregor, Elizabeth Vassell, Zenisha Williams, Nakia Johnson, and Danique Wilson. So now we're just awaiting the signal from the referee to get this first half underway. It's a very cool evening here at the Waterhouse Mini Stadium. It's a 3 p.m. kickoff, so conditions are really suited for a decent game of football. As I said before, we can expect some goals here today. Waterhouse is a team that's known to favor an attacking style of play. And we're underway here in the first half, with Waterhouse getting the ball rolling. Waterhouse playing in blue and yellow, kicking from right to left in this first half. Real MOBAY in their green, yellow, and red shorts. Captain Clark gets a first touch, but that's a loose pass. Real MOBAY in possession. It's quickly turned over back to Waterhouse. That's a searching pass, which will be kept in on that far side. Waterhouse looking to launch an early attack, cleared by the Real MOBAY defense. The early danger snuffed out there. It's a throw into Waterhouse, deep in the Real MOBAY half, early in the first half. Waterhouse looking to set the tone of this game early out. Of course, Waterhouse having the home advantage here today in the final. They'll be looking to make that count, as they'll no doubt want to put on a show for the home supporters. And we have a very decent turnout here today. A number of fans are out. This is a lovely run. Seems to have taken a touch off the arm there, but the ball rolls through to goalkeeper Coleman. The referee says carry on. Coleman with a hit downfield. Met in the air by the Waterhouse defender. Ball kept in play, but only for her to run out of play off the boot of Johnson. I was speaking to the Waterhouse coach, Everald Campbell, the assistant coach last week when his team played. It's another goal. And we have the first goal here coming from nothing. Just a ball forward and she runs onto it and puts Waterhouse 1-0 up in the first half. Easy does it. And it's Latoya Duhaney who sends Waterhouse 1-0 up in the final of the JFF Women's Knockout Competition. Barely 5 minutes played and Waterhouse have already taken the lead here. That was just a hopeful ball forward and she lashed onto it. Goalkeeper Coleman might be wondering how that would have turned out if she had been quicker off her line, but that matters little now because Waterhouse are 1-0 up.
26, Chantal Bailey giving Waterhouse the early lead. Number 26, Chantal Bailey, the goal scorer. Waterhouse 1, Real MOBAY.
And Waterhouse on attack again. And it's another goal. This time, the goal scorer is Rochelle Gray. Waterhouse looking to run away with this one early on. That's 2-0. You've barely played 7 minutes here and it's already 2-0 to Waterhouse. Waterhouse threatening to run away with this one, ladies and gentlemen. It's the final of the JFF Women's Knockout Competition, and Waterhouse are already 2-0 up with barely 7 minutes played. Two goals coming early here in the first half, courtesy of number 21, Latoya Duhaney, and number 5, Rochelle Gray. Waterhouse lead 2-0 here, and they look to come forward again. It's Chantel Bailey. She loses out possession. Real MOBAY regain possession. They'll certainly want to regain some composure here before this gets out of hand. They seem to have not settled in the game as yet. Waterhouse have come out steaming. Rochelle Gray has another goal. This one goes over the bar. The Real MOBAY team looks shell-shocked, like they don't know what just hit them. They need to regain their composure quickly if they are to pull this one back, because Waterhouse are threatening to run away with this one, ladies and gentlemen, with this 2-goal lead so early in the game. Let's see how the Real MOBAY team will respond. It's a goal scorer, Duhaney on the ball just now again. Clark plays it crossfield to her defensive partner. Waterhouse spreading the ball around nicely, putting some lovely passes together. Now it's Chantel Bailey. Bailey cuts inside. Bailey still going. Bailey on the outside again. It's still Bailey. Still Bailey. That one will go out for a goal kick. Last touch off Chantel Bailey. It was a really enterprising run from Chantel Bailey just now, but couldn't find the end product. Waterhouse women look really up for this one. That's a loose pass from the Real MOBAY player. Will be a throw into Waterhouse on this near side. Here's Gray. Gray wins the throwing off Williams. Throw will be taken by Douglas. Douglas finds Bailey and it's back to Douglas. Douglas cutting inside. Nice move from Douglas, who tries to play through Gray, but that one will run out for a goal kick, says the referee. Real MOBAY trying to show some urgency, getting on with play quickly, but they lose out possession. Might suit them to just settle a bit and try to get into the game. They don't seem to have really gained their composure and settled on the ball in this game as yet. Waterhouse have started much the better team, and as a result are 2-0 up. Waterhouse win back possession now and come forward in the shape of Christina Salmon. Nice move from Salmon, but that was Blair in the number 25 just now, shaping to shoot, but opted against it. And Waterhouse retained possession. Now spreading it around the back with Clark. Who also scored in that semi-final against Olympic Gardens from the penalty spot. Cross swung in. No one there to meet it in a blue shirt though, and Real MOBAY should clear, having some difficulty doing so. And Waterhouse back in possession through Blair. And it's Chantel Bailey again who shapes and cuts inside. She's crowded out. So Real MOBAY can look to advance now and try to get a hold on this game. Real MOBAY moving forward now, but attack easily cut out. But that's a loose pass. Real MOBAY in. That's lovely covering from the Waterhouse captain, Terania Clark. As that was a loose pass from her defensive partner, but she did well to come across and cover to snuff out the danger, and Waterhouse survive for now. But Real MOBAY is still in possession now, and they come forward in the shape of Johnson. Johnson swings in the cross, but this one is dealt with by the Waterhouse goalkeeper. Searching pass, looking for Chantel Bailey, but defender is doing well to navigate this situation, and she manages to clear the danger. Now it's McGregor for Real MOBAY. McGregor plays it in field to number 10, Elizabeth Vassell. Blair with the interception for Waterhouse. Now it's back with nice move there from Clark. Just going through a bit of a scrappy period in the game now with both teams trying to have some meaningful possession, but we're having a lot of turnovers in the middle of the field. Possession back with Real MOBAY now, who have a throw-in on this near side. Johnson in possession. Johnson loses out to Rochelle Gray, who finds Chantel Bailey. With Gray again. Gray looks up, tries the diagonal pass to her teammate Duhaney, but that one is intercepted. But Waterhouse still in possession now. Lovely move that to get around the defender, and the cross is in. Oh, just a bit too much on that pass. Would have been a good cross, but just slightly overhit. That pass intercepted. Waterhouse definitely having the better of play here in this first half, with more possession, having the more successful passes, and most importantly, have more goals because they're leading 2-0. Lovely move to get around the defender there, but she's crowded out. Ball breaks to Blair. Blair finds Gray. Gray shapes the shoot, and that one's blocked, but it will break to Duhaney. Duhaney cuts in. Duhaney shoots, and it's another goal for Waterhouse. Duhaney getting her second goal, and Waterhouse is third. That's 3-0 here in the first half to Waterhouse in the JFF Women's Knockout Competition Final, because Waterhouse seem like they are going to run away with this one, ladies and gentlemen. Real MOBAY have no answer. That was a really composed finish from Duhaney. She didn't hit it first time. She took the first touch to set herself and get past the defender. Second touch to bury it into the bottom corner.
So the third goal coming unofficially in the 12th minute. Number 21, Latoya Duhaney. Her second goal of the contest. The first coming in the second, and not Chantal Bailey. So Latoya Duhaney in the second and 12th minute. It's Waterhouse 3, Real MOBAY 0.
As I promised, ladies and gentlemen, we're having goals. Waterhouse are known for being a very attacking team, so anytime they play, you can expect a lot of goals, and the goals are already reading in here at Waterhouse, and it's only about 20 minutes played in the first half. But Real MOBAY have a corner here. That one's headed out by Blair. Real MOBAY will retain possession over on that far side though, as they look to try and muster up some sort of response to this rampant Waterhouse team in the first half. If Real MOBAY are going to get back into this one, they need to get a goal really soon. They try to do that now, but Waterhouse deal with that attack. And now they look to break again. Waterhouse will be very dangerous on the counter-attack now because having gone up 3-0, they're under no pressure to attack, so they can just play on the counter-attack, and that's a foul to Waterhouse. Waterhouse winning a free kick just on the edge of the 18-yard box here. And it's the scorer of the second goal, Rochelle Gray, who will take this free kick. Goalkeeper Coleman just trying to organize her wall. It's a 3-player wall. Gray, that one going high and over the crossbar. Ball sent crossfield by Tashika Small. Now it's Dehaney. Blair. That one intercepted by Vassal. Now Real MOBAY can look to break. Strong tackle there from Small. Strong, clean tackle. Throw into Real MOBAY. Real MOBAY having some space in the midfield here. Can look, and it's Johnson. Johnson shot blocked. Johnson gets another shot off. And that one's over the bar, but that's the first attempt on goal from Real MOBAY. Shot going over the crossbar. But we can see where Real MOBAY is trying to show some initiative to get back in this game. Score is 3-0 to Waterhouse here in this first half in the JFF Women's Knockout Final. It's a lovely through ball. And the ball will break. Shot just wide from Christina Salmon. That one broke for her kindly, but she couldn't find the net. Real MOBAY seem to have finally settled in the game here. That's another really lovely ball this time from Real MOBAY. One-time shot. Not a bad effort at all. Really good strike from Danique Wilson. That one whistling just wide of the right upright. That's a second shot from Real MOBAY. Real MOBAY really growing into this game. As I was saying before, they seem to have finally settled and are getting some passes off and are getting some passes put together rather than now getting some shots off on goal. So you can see where they're really growing into the game. Starting to assert themselves in this final, which they will need to do if they're going to do the improbable and mount a comeback. It's encouraging signs from the Real MOBAY players though. And they have a free kick. Let's see what they can do with this one. This one will be swung in by Carey. A number of Real MOBAY players have gone up into the Waterhouse box to attack this one. This one swung in. Kerr seems to have gone the back post, but that one will go all the way out. So it's a goal kick to Waterhouse. Nice control from Chantel Bailey, who spreads it wide. This one will be kept in by Christina Salmon. Salmon going past her marker easily. I know it's Vassal, still Vassal. Chantel Bailey again, shapes the shoot, and she does have the shot. And that's another goal for Waterhouse. That one seemed to go in slow motion as the whole stadium stopped and just watched that one. Goalkeeper Coleman was hoping that it would go just wide, but luck is not on Real Mobay's side today. It's a good finish from Chantel Bailey though. Goal from number 26, Chantel Bailey. And it's 4-0 to Waterhouse. Waterhouse may have settled this one early, having gone 4-0 up. Can't see a way back into this one for Real Mobay, even this early in the game.
So it's Waterhouse now, 4. Real Mobay there.
Strong tackle there from Michelle Gray to win back possession for her team. Finds Chantel Bailey. Score of that goal. Blair spreads it out wide. Back to Blair. Blair trying to play the 1-2. But that one will go into touch for a throw into Real Mobay. Clark coming across to deal with that one. Clark having a really good game so far. She's dealt with the attacks from Real Mobay with some level of composure and assurance so far. Duhaney just trying to square that one for Chantel Bailey just now, but it was just overhit. So Real Mobay can break now. Real Mobay come forward in the shape of Jody and McGregor. And now it's Tashika Small breaking forward. Chantel Bailey steaming forward, running at the Real Mobay defense, but well dealt with. It's Shamika Carey who strides out of defense, and now it's Vassal. Vassal wins the free kick. This one will be taken by Carey again. This one from a more central position. Carey looks like she was trying to curl that one over the defense for someone to run onto, but it bounced right in front of the goal and went straight out for a goal kick. Real Mobay players seem to not have been ready for that one. Seem to have caught them by surprise, but wonder why that would have been the case when they were playing to the whistle. That opportunity wasted, but Real Mobay is back in possession now in the shape of Felicia Brown. Plays it now Vassal. And it's Gray. Gray loses out to Duhaney. Vassal comes back to tackle up Duhaney, and it's Gray again. Blair Not sure who Blair was looking for with that pass, but didn't find them. But Waterhouse win back possession again. And it's Christina Salmon. And she does find Chantel Bailey with this one. Bailey winding up for the shot. Shot blocked. Still Chantel Bailey. Closed down by 2 players. And it's Small who fakes. Plays it out wide to Dehaney. Dehaney will keep this one in. Dehaney cuts inside and has a shot with the left foot. Just wide. If Small was just a couple of inches taller, she would have put that one in the back of the net. That one whistling just wide of the post after some good work on the right side by Latoya Dehaney. Real MOBAY not wasting any time as they get back right on the way with the action and looking to attack now. Shot. Easily dealt with by the Waterhouse goalkeeper. Real MOBAY have to be very cautious that they don't let their heads drop, because going 4-0 down in the first half can really damage a team's confidence. So they have to ensure that they try to keep their concentration, their discipline, and keep playing their football. Because it only takes one mistake or one moment of brilliance for them to get back into this game. Well, maybe more than one moment. They need at least 2 or 3 goals to really be back in this game. Trailing here by 4-0 to Waterhouse in the JFF Women's Knockout Competition Final at the Waterhouse Mini Stadium. And it's Waterhouse who come forward again. And it's Rochelle Gray. Rochelle Gray has a go and that one takes a deflection. Goes out for a corner kick to Waterhouse. So, Waterhouse captain Terenia Clark goes across to take this corner and she swings it in. That one, a lot of confusion in the Real MOBAY penalty area just now following that corner, but it eventually goes behind for another corner kick. Real MOBAY surviving that one. So we'll do it again. Swung in by Clark. This time it's deeper. Mid off the post and cleared. Still Waterhouse come again with Clark. That one blocked. That one skewing off of the boot of Clark to go behind for a Real MOBAY goal kick. Bad pass out of defense from the Real MOBAY team and Waterhouse pouncing on that one. Dehaney sprinting to keep that one in, and she does just that. Waterhouse on the attack again. Dehaney finds Blair. It's Blair who swings it in left-footed. That one met by a still Small. Chantel Bailey. Oh! That chance was probably easier than the one that she scored, and she skied that one. I think she got a bit too excited just now. She can afford a smile on this occasion with her team up by 4-0, and she's already on the score sheet, but she knows she should have scored that one. Waterhouse come again. It's a very good turnout here today at the Waterhouse Mini Stadium. As you can imagine, with Waterhouse having the home advantage, a lot of their supporters would have come out to see them in the final here today. A few hundred people here to cheer on the women. It's very good to see the support that the JFF Women's Premier League and knockout competition have been getting. The home support will no doubt be very pleased with what they have seen so far. Some lovely attacking football from their team and, more importantly, lots of goals. 4-0 here to Waterhouse in the first half of the JFF Women's Knockout Competition Final as they take on Real MOBAY at the Waterhouse Mini Stadium. It's Johnson of Real MOBAY who does well to keep that one in. Swung in by Johnson. And it's Wilson. Still Wilson, but she's crowded out. Waterhouse have done that very well here today when defending. Getting numbers around the play of the ball and just working together as well together as a team to double up on the play and crowd them out, winning back the ball very efficiently. It's Blair of Waterhouse who has gone down holding her foot. She's back on her feet now, but the free kick has gone in favor of Real MOBAY. So it's Carey who will spot the ball again for another free kick to Real MOBAY. This is their third free kick here in this first half. They need to start making these count. It's from a similar position as the recent one. This one centrally. Let's see what Carey will do with this one. Hit by Carey and that one cleared by the number 18 from Waterhouse. Clearance from Moisha McLaughlin. So it's a throw into Real MOBAY. It's a free kick rather. This one will be swung in by Carey again. Good ball in. Bouncing in the box. Waterhouse eventually clear. Now the counter attack is on. Dehaney tripped up there. It's a free kick taken quickly. It's Christina Salmon on his near side. That pass read by the Real MOBAY player. Now they can look to break. It's a good position for the Real MOBAY team. Can they make it count? It's Vassal. Shot. Shot blocked. Now Waterhouse will eventually clear. Still Real MOBAY. Ball one back again in the midfield by Small, and Small set Salmon away down his left side. Salmon is well tackled up by Brown. And Brown comes out on top in that battle. Now, out of loose passes taking place. Nice ball through to Chantel Bailey. She's through again. And this time she does finish. No mistake from Chantel Bailey this time. And she gets her second goal, and Waterhouse is fifth in this final.
So, after missing from close range, Chantal Bailey making an end, scoring in the 33rd minute to give Waterhouse their fifth goal. So it's now Waterhouse 5, Real MOBAY 0. Chantal Bailey, number 26, the goal scorer.
That goal from Chantel Bailey coming in the 33rd minute to put Waterhouse 5 goals up in this first half. It's 5-0 against the Real MOBAY in the final of the JFF Women's Knockout competition. Waterhouse really running away with this one. Strong tackle there from Kiri as Chantel Bailey was threatening to run through on goal again. Can see a few of the Real MOBAY players' heads just starting to drop after that 5th goal went in. Throw-in taken by Natasha Douglas. Another shot just wide. Shot coming in from number 19, Christina Salmon, on that occasion, who was switched flanks and gone over to that right-hand side. Started on this left-hand side, and now we see where Duhaney has come over. Here's Duhaney with the ball again. Scorer of 2 goals in his first half. It's Duhaney. Squared it just now, looking for Rochelle Gray, but goalkeeper almost spilling that shot from Latoya Duhaney just now, but she gathers on the second time of asking. Waterhouse really putting their foot on the accelerator here, not easing up at all, even though they are like 5 goals up. They're up by 5-0 in this first half, but they haven't dropped their tempo. They seem to be on a mission here to make a statement in this final. Clark strides forward and finds Small. Small plays it back to the left back, Natasha Douglas. Small and her linking up well. I know it's Rochelle Gray who can do a little shimmy and find Small. Small shaping to shoot, and she plays it through to Chantel Bailey, but Chantel Bailey's offside. I think she knows that she's offside, just having a little bit of fun with that one. I mean, when you're 5-0 up in the first half, you can afford to play around. That urgency that we saw from the Real MOBAY players just seeming to disappear a bit now, with them not getting on with the game as quickly as they were. We have slower restarts and not as much energy being shown, which is understandable. To be 5-0 down in a final in the first half will be a bit of a blow to their confidence. Offside here, called against Real MOBAY, with Wilson just going a bit too early. The challenge now is for Real MOBAY coach Marvin Peterkin to regroup his troops in the halftime break and send them out with a positive mind frame in the second half to try and gain some sort of positive from this game. I imagine it will be an easier team talk for Waterhouse coach Xavier Gilbert. No doubt he'll be asking for more of the same from his players. We have a stoppage in play as the Real MOBAY goalkeeper, Brianna Coleman, has just gone down. Coleman just sitting in front of the goal. Not sure what the problem is, but the referee has gone over to her to assess what the problem is. And she will be receiving treatment as someone from her camp runs over to her aid. And we get back underway here at the Waterhouse Mini Stadium after Real MOBAY goalkeeper Brianna Coleman received treatment. Seems to be okay and able to continue. So the game continues with Waterhouse in possession. Waterhouse leading by 5-0 here in this first half, completely blowing Real MOBAY away. And still looking like they're searching for more goals. Chantel Bailey looking for the run of Dehaney just now, but down intercepted. Now this will reach Dehaney with the defender out of position. Dehaney running at. It's Rochelle Gray. Good touch, but that one is blocked. Referee says no foul on Chantel Bailey. Real MOBAY can look to break with this one. Clearance from Neville Gale Abel just now, sent into touch. So it's a throw into Real MOBAY. That one from Jordan McGregor will go all the way through to the goalkeeper. Waterhouse captain Terenia Clark sending this one downfield. Intercepted. And it's Jordan McGregor in possession again. She has the run on the outside and she uses it. Williams now. Still Williams. McGregor again. Still McGregor. McGregor cuts inside and has a shot. That one's blocked by Abel. Still McGregor. McGregor. Still McGregor. McGregor. Waterhouse doing well to get numbers back and crowding out McGregor just now. But what? Real MOBAY still in possession. Shot eventually going wide and it's a goal kick to Waterhouse. And we have a pitch invader. But Stray Dog just getting loose on the pitch just now. And there's another stoppage in the game with this time a Real MOBAY player going down injured. And it's Jordan McGregor, who was just involved in the action, who has gone down. Seems to have picked up a knock in all the action just now. Jordan McGregor just receiving some treatment here. So Real MOBAY are down to 10 players for the time being, with Jordan McGregor receiving treatment and having to go off because that's what the rule says. If you go down and you have to receive treatment from the paramedics, then you have to leave the field of play. And it's another goal. How did that one sneak in? And it's Latoya Duhaney who has gotten her third goal here in the first half. It's 6-0 to Waterhouse. I think that one came as a surprise to everyone in the stadium. Even the goal scorer, Latoya Duhaney. Hat-trick here in the first half. Waterhouse lead by 6-0. Waterhouse getting their 6th goal. And as the referee brings the first half to an end here. Real MOBAY were down to 10 players when they conceded that goal. But I doubt there will be any argument that that was the cause of that goal. They seem to just not have been ready for that one. But it's the end of the first half here at the Waterhouse Mini Stadium. End of the first half here at Waterhouse Mini Stadium, with Waterhouse leading by 6-0 in the final of the JFF Women's Knockout Competition. Goals coming from Latoya Duhaney and Chantel Bailey. And we're underway in the second half here in the JFF Women's Knockout Final at the Waterhouse Mini Stadium, with Waterhouse leading by 6-0. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, if you're just joining us, you heard me correctly. Waterhouse are leading by 6-0. They put 6 past Real MOBAY in the first half. Goals coming from number 21, Latoya Duhaney, who got 3 in the first half. Striker Chantel Bailey got 2, and the number 5, Rochelle Gray, got the other goal. Waterhouse looking to finish off the business here in the second half and lift the trophy at the end of this one. But let's see what Real MOBAY will do in the second half. Let's not write them off just yet. Free kick to Waterhouse. Taking this free kick will be Waterhouse captain, Terania Clark. Clark scored a wonderful free kick against St. Anne's Women. That was a good cross into the box. Chantel Bailey couldn't get the right connection on it though, and it goes out for a goal kick. But as I was telling you, that Terania Clark scored a wonderful free kick from about the same position in a match last week here against St. Anne's Women in the league. Waterhouse winning that game by 4-0. McLaughlin playing the 1-2 with Duhaney. That one sent through by Small. Duhaney will chase but won't get there. And it's the captain, Kimberlyn Petgrove, who will come forward for Real MOBAY. Williams, now McGregor, Jodian McGregor, who suffered that injury in the first half, right at the end. She was off the field when the 6th goal was conceded. Sent forward by Jodian McGregor, looking promising for shot. And that's the first effort on target for Real MOBAY. encouraging signs early in the second half. First shot on target for Real MOBAY here in this game, coming early in the second half with Danique Wilson having a left-footed drive saved by the Waterhouse goalkeeper. Now here comes Rochelle Gray. Gray trying to thread that one through for Chantel Bailey, but it's well intercepted. Forward comes Neville Gale Abel. She finds Christina Salmon over on that far side. No, it's Small. Small with time to pick her pass. She tries to find Rochelle Gray, but it's intercepted. Now comes Petgrove again, and it's back with Kimberly, or Jodian, I should say. Jodian McGregor, who loses out. Small spreads that one wide to Duhaney. And it breaks for Chantel Bailey. Bailey, no mistake from Chantel Bailey, who completes her hat-trick. Chantel Bailey getting the 7th goal for Waterhouse.
So, Chantel Bailey getting her third.
And her third.
Waterhouse on the stroke of 50 minutes. It's Waterhouse 7. Real MOBAY 0. Chantel Bailey, number 26.
Hearing a loud cheer from the Waterhouse crowd just now. And that's because number 20, Davia Richards, has gone out to warm up. Seems to be a fan favorite here in Jerusalem. But the score is 7-0 to Waterhouse. Game is pretty much done and dusted. It's a matter of how many goals Waterhouse can get and if Real MOBAY can get some consolation in the second half. Real MOBAY in possession now. Still Real MOBAY. But Small comes back to cut that one out. And she finds Chantel Latoya Duhaney rather. Now Duhaney finds Bailey. Lovely move from Bailey to come back inside and find Blair. Blair with time on the ball in the midfield. Good pressure there from Chantel Bailey, and the ball breaks to Christina Salmon. That cross intercepted by the Real MOBAY defense. Now they can look to break. Ball with Wilson. Wilson trying to find Jodian McGregor, but it's well intercepted by the Tenacious. Oh, that's a mix up there. Terenia Clark doing well to recover after she almost gave away possession in a very dangerous position there. Real MOBAY still coming at Waterhouse. But it's Blair again. Chevin Blair having a really good game in midfield for Waterhouse. She's breaking up virtually all of the Real MOBAY attacks. She's covered a lot of ground. And now the cheers go up as Davia Richards enters the field of play. She replaces Christina Salmon. Richards gets her first touch of the ball. Now it's Richards again. Was looking to get her second touch, but miscontrols and goes out for a throw into Real MOBAY. have another substitution. This time it's Real MOBAY. And number 18 leaves the field of play and she's replaced by the number 8. So for Real MOBAY, that's number 18, Frederica Finnekin. That is subbed off and she's replaced by number 8, Kirika Walker. Free kick to Real MOBAY. It's another set piece for Kerry to swing in. That one fell to a Real MOBAY player but couldn't get the connection that she wanted. And it was the substitute, Walker, getting her first touch. Could have made an immediate impact but didn't get the connection that she was looking for. Ball sent forward for Duhaney to chase. Duhaney will stick to that one, but she's quickly closed down by 2 players. Still Duhaney. She's closely attended to by 2 players. Support comes in the form of Small. That's Small running down that right side. Small looks for the cross. That one goes out for a goal kick. Goal kick retaken by Real MOBAY. Ball now with Gray. Gray played it to Williams, and Williams tried to find the other Williams. 2 Williams on the field for Real MOBAY. And now it's Williams with the ball again. Williams tries to square that one in for Walker, but it's cleared by Abel. Davia Richards sprinting to keep this one in on the far side, and she does just that. Now she'll go past her defender. Davia Richards doing lovely. Still Richards. Richards, a little shimmy. Strong tackle by Carey. And now Felicia Brown can break. It's Brown to Vassell. Vassell just holds it up, and a little bit of frustration being showed there by Vassell as she just lashes that one out of play.
Some substitutions. For Waterhouse, out came number 19, Christina Thurman. She was replaced by number 20, Davia Richards. That took place in the 52nd minute. And for the Real MOBAY team, out came number 38, Nakia Johnson, and she was replaced by Carson Walker in the 54th minute. So those 2 substitutions, one for either team, took place in the 52nd and 54th minute respectively.
That one sent over the top by Rochelle Gray, and Chantel Bailey keeps it. Nice little shimmy off the post. Chantel Bailey hitting the post, and Rochelle Gray regains that one and has a shot, but it's easily dealt with by goalkeeper Brianna Coleman. Waterhouse going close to making it 8 just now. Chantel Bailey striking the post, but now Real MOBAY can break in the form of Jodian McGregor. Nice hold-up play from McGregor, and she spreads it out wide to Williams. Williams with a lot of time and space to swing the cross in. But she's well closed down. That one will go off Williams, and it's a goal kick to Waterhouse. Good defending on that occasion from the number 18 from Waterhouse, Maisha McLaughlin. sent downfield by the captain, Tarania Clark. It's well taken down by Chantel Bailey, and she sends Latoya Duhaney on her way. Duhaney waiting for some support. Gets it in the shape of Chantel Bailey, who spreads that one wide. Looking for the run of Davia Richards. Will Richards be able to keep this one in? She does. Or she doesn't, says the assistant referee on that far side. Throw into Real MOBAY. Free kick to Real MOBAY. Foul on Vassal. So it's 7-0 to Waterhouse here in the JFF Women's Knockout Competition Final, with Waterhouse absolutely breezing past Real MOBAY. 7th goal coming in the second half, with Waterhouse going into the halftime break with a 6-goal lead. Final being played here at the Waterhouse Mini Stadium. Waterhouse just about half an hour away from lifting the trophy. Can't see a way back for Real MOBAY in this game. Waterhouse on course to claiming their second piece of silverware in this women's season after winning the mid-season final against the Arnett Gardens by 2-0 up at Winchester Park at George's. But Real MOBAY have a free kick. Can they grab one back? Standing over this one is Elizabeth Vassal. It's a really good area for her to have a direct effort on goal. Let's see if she will go straight for the goal and try to test goalkeeper. Waterhouse have sent back a player to attend to the post. Player walking away now. Vassal just wide.
Second substitution there for the Real MOBAY team. Out came number 12, Lanisha Williams. She was replaced by number 18, Frederica Finnegan. So that's Frederica Finnegan, number 18 in. Number 12, Lanisha Williams out. Substitution in the 61st minute.
Chantel Bailey battling with the Real MOBAY defense here. She loses out, but wins a free kick. The action quickly switching from one end of the field to the other. So now it's Waterhouse's time to have a pop at goal from this free kick. Coming across to spot the ball is Rochelle Gray. And Chantel Bailey is in close attendance, probably wanting to have a say in this free kick as well. Chantel Bailey already scoring 3 in this game. Rochelle Gray also getting on the score sheet in the first half. Rochelle Gray has a direct. That one had goalkeeper Coleman scrambling across her goal to make sure that she had it covered. Not a bad effort from Rochelle Gray. Another whistle on the play, and this time it's a free kick to Real MOBAY. And the player who was the victim of that foul has stayed down. Seems to be in some level of discomfort. Seems to be Kerisi, a Walker, who is down receiving treatment. Still down. Seems to be in a lot of pain. And you see the stretcher being summoned. So it doesn't look good for the player here. She was trying to get back on her feet just now, but she went right back down. Looks as though she'll have to be carried off. And it's a shame as she was just subbed on. So number 8, Walker, being stretchered off here in the second half after picking up a knock. Let's hope it's nothing too serious. And we'll have another substitution for Waterhouse here. It's number 11, Jessica Johnson, who has come on for Waterhouse. Chantel Bailey sends this one for Davia Richards. Richards does well to play that one around Kiri, but Kiri tracks back. Richards put on the pressure on Kiri just now, but too much pressure, says the referee, and Kiri wins a free kick. Free kick taken quickly, but Waterhouse regain back possession. They look to attack again. Almost a lovely ball for Johnson just now, but that one intercepted. They have a present Blair intercepting that one in the midfield for Waterhouse again. Finnegan. Johnson coming back to intercept that one. No, it's Davia Richards again. Richards tries to find Chantel Bailey, but that one is intercepted, and two number 18s going head-to-head just now, and it's McLaughlin who comes out on top.
Second substitution for Waterhouse took place in the 65th minute. 3-goal scorer, Latoya Gray. She was substituted in the 65th minute, replaced by number 11, Jessica Johnson. So that's Jessica Johnson, number 11, in for number 21, Latoya Gray. Substitution, 65th minute.
That one miscued up into the air by the Waterhouse defense. Shot from her, and it's a goal. Real MOBAY pull one back, courtesy off Jody and McGregor. That was a good strike. Goalkeeper might have wanted to do a bit better with that one because she managed to get 2 hands on it, but couldn't manage to redirect it around the post. So it's 7-1 here at the WATERHOUSE Mini Stadium. WATERHOUSE lead by 7-1. Real MOBAY managed to pull one back in the second half, courtesy of that strike from Jody and McGregor, giving their fans something to cheer about in this JFF Women's Knockout Competition final. WATERHOUSE looking for an immediate response. Ball through to Davia Richards. Well controlled by Blair. This one sent across the field by Nevergale Abel to Moesha McLaughlin. Corner kick taken quickly by WATERHOUSE, with Davia Richards and Chantel Bailey trying to link up, but the referee whistles on the play and it's a free kick to Real MOBAY rather. Here's the goal scorer, Jody and McGregor, trying to find Vassal, but that one is overhit. Intercepted by Jessica Johnson. Jessica Johnson coming on as a substitute just now for 3-goal scorer Latoya Duhaney. Intercepted by Moesha McLaughlin. And it's Rochelle Gray who goes through. Rochelle Gray with the strike. Well saved by Brianna Coleman, who gathers. Misread by the shot. What a strike. Jessica Johnson. And a celebration to match. Instant response from WATERHOUSE. That was a special strike. And to see the players celebrating like that with their team 8-1 up tells you just how special that strike was. That was a rocket.
So, substitute Jessica Johnson getting her name on the score sheet and celebrating in fine style. Putting WATERHOUSE up by 8-1. Number 11, Jessica Johnson, is 72nd minute.
Real MOBAY again looking to respond.
8. Real MOBAY 1.
Shot from the number 19, Lencia Leah. But that one wouldn't trouble the goalkeeper. And the ball breaks again for Jessica Johnson. This time she looked to cross it. It's a good cross. Well held by Brianna Coleman. Lovely control from Jody and McGregor, but Blair was in close attendance and gathers the rebound. Free kick to Real MOBAY. Foul called against Blair, and Real MOBAY get on with it very quickly. Jody McGregor tries to play the 1-2 with Vassal.
So that's Elizabeth Vassal, number 9, scoring for Real MOBAY in the 69th minute. Jessica Johnson for WATERHOUSE, number 11, in the
another interception from Chevin Blair. He's been very good in the midfield here today. Rochelle Gray trying to play that one almost went all the way through for Chantel Bailey, but Brianna Coleman advances and does well again. Lovely bit of skill there from Chevin Blair. Just loses out. Torania Clark comes across to clear the danger with Finnegan looking to break down that left-hand side. Another shot from Jody and McGregor. That one curling just over the crossbar. There's a good tempo to the match here in the second half, with both teams going for it. Just how you expect a final to be played. Torania Clark showing some composure to advance out of her defense and finds a pass to match it. It's through to Chantel Bailey. Chantel Bailey bearing down on the goalkeeper, and it's Chantel Bailey to put Waterhouse 9-1 up in the JFF Women's Knockout Final. Chantel Bailey getting her 4th goal in this match, ladies and gentlemen. And the party is on. The party has begun, and the Waterhouse players can start planning the after party because they will certainly be lifting the trophy after the final whistle.
Real MOBAY stays on 1. Chantal Bailey with her 4th goal in the 75th minute. Waterhouse 9, Real MOBAY 1. Number 26, Chantal Bailey in the 75th minute.
Ladies and gentlemen, as I said, we could have expected goals, but I don't think we could have expected this. Waterhouse have completely demolished Real MOBAY here in the final. And they look that they aren't finished yet as they advance with Jessica Johnson. Johnson to Blair. Blair crossfield looking for Bailey. Real MOBAY managed to deal with that one. Cleared high. And it's Jody and McGregor dropping back in the midfield to try and help out her teammates. Plays that one through and finds Vassal. Nice turn from Vassal, but her pass is intercepted. Waterhouse not only attacking very well, but also defending competently. That pass looking for Jessica Johnson, but she won't get to that one. And Brianna Coleman can watch it roll out of play for a goal kick. It's Real MOBAY. Nice cross. Vassal. Vassal gets another one back for Real MOBAY. 9 goals to 2. Real MOBAY aren't done yet.
The second Real MOBAY goal coming in the 78th minute.
That one being scored by number 10, Elizabeth Vassal.
Giving Real MOBAY another goal, this time in the 78th minute. It's now Real MOBAY 2, Waterhouse 9.
Tarina Clark with another free kick looking for. That one was almost from the halfway line and she went straight for goal. Managed to force a save out of the goalkeeper. A comfortable save, but a shot on target from that distance isn't something easy. Waterhouse come forward again. Battle of the number 11s, and it's Jessica Johnson against Shamika Carey. Johnson comes out on top and remains in possession for Waterhouse, and Waterhouse try to keep possession, and it's Maisha McLaughlin who isn't able to keep this one in over on this near side. But that goal for Real MOBAY rather, their second goal coming courtesy of the number 10, Elizabeth Vassell, with some good work in the Waterhouse box to hold her composure and strike that one hard and low into the bottom corner. So as it stands, but Davia Richards comes forward for Waterhouse. Well defended by Carey. Still Carey in possession. Carey showing some composure there to avert the danger. And the floodlights just coming on here at the Waterhouse Mini Stadium as the light begins to fade. So as it stands, the score is Waterhouse 9, Real MOBAY 2 in the final of the JFF Women's Knockout competition. We have just around 15 minutes left to be played in the second half. Though we've seen the last of the goals here, with Real MOBAY coming forward. It's number 19, Leah. Davia Richards over on that left-hand side now. She's switched wings with Jessica Johnson. The Waterhouse wingers always rotating. Battle of the number 18s with Finnegan trying to get past McLaughlin. Waterhouse come out on top. It's a lovely ball. Crucial interception by Carey because Davia Richards was running onto that one like a flash. Ball back with Rochelle Gray now. Cuts inside. Tries to have a go, but that one is blocked. Still Rochelle Gray. She has options out wide, but she opts to go on her own. Selfish play on that occasion from Rochelle Gray, and she loses out after being crowded out by the Waterhouse, or the Real MOBAY defenders rather. Kira McLeod has, my apologies, Shamika McLeod has gone down again in the Real MOBAY box. Referee calls a stop to play now because Carey's still down. Whistle on the play there. Handball called against Finnegan. This free kick will be taken by Waterhouse captain Tarania Clark, who spreads it wide to number 24. Natasha Douglas. Douglas battling with Wilson over on that far side, and it's Douglas who emerges the victor in that battle, and Douglas still striding forward. She helps to play it down the line. Twisting and turning. Good cross sent in, and it's Jessica Johnson. Johnson finds back Chantel Bailey. Chantel Bailey cuts past one. Cuts again. Defender did well to stick to her task and win the ball. Good work from the defender on that occasion. And it's the goal scorer, Vassell, who sends that one long looking for Jessica Johnson, but it's well intercepted by Clark. That pass to Johnson. Just a bit behind her, but she manages to win it. It's McLaughlin to Blair. Bailey spreads it out wide back to Johnson. Johnson swings in across. That's a lovely cross to the back post. But Davia Richards can't make the connection on the back post. That was a lovely, delicious cross from Jessica Johnson, begging to be put in the back of the net, but Davia Richards couldn't find the right connection. So it's a goal kick to Real MOBAY. Free kick for Real MOBAY. Intercepted by Waterhouse. And it's Neville Abel who does the mopping up. Plays it to her defensive partner, Terenia Clark. Clark finds McLaughlin over on this right side. McLaughlin will use the option of Blair. Blair has had a really good game, and it's a high boot, but no call. Goalkeeper Coleman will gather and just slow it down a bit before sending it long. Free kick to Waterhouse. The tempo of the game has just dropped a bit here as we reach the closing stages of the game. Score is Waterhouse 9, Real MOBAY 2 in the final of this JFF Women's Knockout competition at the Waterhouse Mini Stadium. Rochelle Gray with a shot blocked by Carey. Blair will gather and spread it wide to Jessica Johnson. Johnson has time to get her head up and put in a cross, but she's closed down. McLaughlin with the follow-up shot that goes wide. Waterhouse just minutes away from being crowned as women's knockout champions. The countdown is on. Captain Terenia Clark will be lifting the trophy in short order in possession now. Spreads it to her defensive partner, Neville Abel. Now it's with Natasha Douglas. Nice pass over to Jessica Johnson. First touch is good. Johnson with some tricks. Finnegan wasn't having any of it and came across quickly to close her down and send that one into touch for a corner kick. Put behind the goal rather for a corner kick. And it's The captain, Terenia Clark, will go across to take this one. Maisha McLaughlin coming across to provide the short option, but Clark will send this one into the box. Chantel Bailey waiting on the back post. Bailey didn't get a clean connection, but the ball will break to her again. Still Chantel Bailey, closely attended to by a Real MOBAY player. Bailey sends in the cross, cleared. Now Real MOBAY can look to break with Vassal. Vassal finds Finnekin. Finnekin gets her head up on the passing eventually breaks down for Real MOBAY. Ball is back with Waterhouse. It's Rochelle Gray. Still Rochelle Gray. That one almost wiggled through for Chantel Bailey. Real MOBAY in possession now with Jody and McGregor. Still Jody and McGregor. Sent it cross field looking for Vassal, but it's well defended by Maisha McLaughlin. So whistle on the play as the referee calls for a free kick to Real MOBAY. Free kick being taken by Petgrove. It's a good hit, but it goes straight to the goalkeeper. Bit of a mix-up there for the Waterhouse defense. The Real MOBAY defense rather, but they managed to survive that scare. Real MOBAY in attack now. In possession with number 7, Wilson. Wilson loses out to Rochelle Gray. Or it was Neville Gale Abel rather. This is Rochelle Gray. Still Rochelle Gray. Rochelle Gray with a shot just over the crossbar. Waterhouse goalkeeper Tiana Schroeter, even though she's had to pick the ball out of her net twice this afternoon. She really hasn't had a lot to do in the game. I can't recall her making much saves in the game. But Real MOBAY have done well to come back out and get it's a shot from Rochelle Gray, well dealt with by Real MOBAY goalkeeper Coleman. And that's the final whistle.
And that's the final whistle.
Waterhouse are the champions of the JFF Women's Knockout Competition after smashing Real MOBAY by 9 goals to 2 here at the Waterhouse Mini Stadium.
JFF Women's Knockout Trophy. Waterhouse 9.
Congratulations to all the players over at Waterhouse and the coaching staff. It's been a very exciting, exhilarating season. They've produced some really exciting football, a lot of goals, and it's been a joy to watch. They look to keep up their form as they compete in the league, as they hunt more silverware. Waterhouse winning their second piece of silverware here after claiming the mid-season final against Arna Gardens. Now they claim the knockout final against the Real MOBAY. Will anyone be able to stop this dominant Waterhouse team? Again, the final score here is Waterhouse 9, Real MOBAY 2 in the JFF Women's Knockout Competition. Waterhouse are champions, ladies and gentlemen. We've come to the end of our coverage here. We'll have the trophy presentation and celebrations for you after. But that's it for our match coverage. So I've been your match commentator, Lance White, and coverage was brought to you by JFF TV. Stay tuned for the celebrations, ladies and gentlemen.
Presentation of the trophy. General Secretary of the JFF, the God and wait to present the trophy.
Guys, they're coming some more now.
All right, so coach, a very convincing victory for your side here in the final. You know, like absolutely demolishing the opposition. Must be pleased with this. Can you just like sum up the overall performance and the feeling of lifting this trophy for me?
Well, I'm very ecstatic for the girl. From the get-go, from we have a very wonderful warm-up, and Real MOBAY come here late as you see. You understand? We just run at them and just get the result out of the way as quick as possible.
But you would have been confident in your side because they have been in very good form this season. But could you have expected it to be this easy in the final?
Never expect it to be so easy. As I tell a girl, so once you put out the word, sky's the limit.
Can you just describe the mood for me in the camp now? Can you describe the mood in the camp for me now?
As I said to you, the mood in the camp is so awesome. The girls work hard for this. The girls dream for this. The girls want this. So not for just enjoy the moment.
Okay, coach. And what next now for your team?
Semi-final in the league. We have 2 more finals, semi-final and the final. So we are just preparing ourselves for that.
All right, so Chantel, a very impressive performance of your team here in the final. Can you just describe the overall feeling for me?
Well, it's a great feeling, No further comments.
And personally, for you getting 4 goals in the final, I mean, could you have dreamed of a better performance? Or are you feeling about your game today?
Well, I wasn't at 100 today, because I'm suffering from injuries. But I able to manage and still did great.
So you were suffering from an injury and managed to score 4 goals today. So if you weren't injured, how many goals do you think you would have gotten?
Well, my aim was to come out and score 8 goals today.
So your team, you win the final. It's a big thing. You get the trophy. How are your team going to celebrate this victory?
Well, as you see, it's a great feeling and all over the place. Just flattered.
Yeah. And moving forward, you have the semi-final in the league. That's another big game for you. Are you looking forward to that?
Yeah, it's a very tough challenge, and we don't underestimate that team because we played them in the mid-season knockout, and it was a challenging game.
All right, so Mr. Peterkin, not the result you wanted in the final here today, but your team showed a fighting spirit. even putting the result aside, how are you feeling about your team's performance overall?
Not so bad, 9-2 is a great loss. But being in our first final after just a young club in the Women's League, it showed in the last 15 minutes that we do have guts and we have character. And we did just that by scoring 2 goals. Just unfortunate we left it so late and gave so little in the beginning, conceding so many goals at the start.
So right, and what do you think was your team's downfall overall today? Was it that your team came out too late to try and show some initiative, or do you think that the better team just won here today?
No, I think the whole finals, maybe get to some of them. As I said, the team's a very young team. Schoolgirls, the first time at this level and first time in a finals. So, I think the finals will get, shown them in the start. But they overcame after the halftime talk and came out more fighting.
Right. And as you say, the team is a fighting team, so I don't expect this one to keep them down for very long. And they have more games to come up, right?
No, we actually played our last league game last week, so this is the end of the season for us. We'll just be taking a break and looking forward for next year for the next season.
Okay, and regrouping and looking forward to the next season. What are your expectations for next season after making it to the final this year?
Well, know that the young players get some experience, as a start of the season we tell them, it won't be the same as schoolgirl. Now they have gotten the experience, know what it is like. I just expect them to be more focused, more give it all for next year.
So, Mr. Wind, another successful women's final here today. With the league only resuming this year after a 1-year break, for it to come back with such a bang and so much support, we see a lot of fans out here in the fan. How are you feeling about this return?
What it shows is that we have real supporters of the sport. WATERHOUSE is a community that gives support to their footballers, and that is something that should be replicated throughout the island. If you have something that you love, you should support it. And if you love the sport, you must continue to support it. And kudos to the WATERHOUSE family for the support that it gave to the women's finals this afternoon.
Right, and we can see where women's football is growing in Jamaica, because not only at this level where the Women's League is generating a buzz, but we see where the senior girls are participating in the CONCACAF Championship. How does this reflect on women's football overall in Jamaica?
What it does is, especially when it's on television, it shows the youngsters that there is an opportunity for you to expose your talent. And so we must continue to give the support to our ladies for that to be exhibited. What is happening is that football continues to grow in Jamaica. The 1-year absence did not mean that growth was stagnated. We had some interest in the under 15. And so what we are seeing is these girls are matriculating to the senior program. But we have to catch up. We are at the back now and we need to catch up. We continue to have to give support at the top and at the bottom. The foundation must be laid, and that's what we are trying to do.